Hello everyone. Let me introduce you to IoT. IoT means the Internet of Things. These devices are like small brains collecting and sending information through the networks autonomously using sensors. These sensors can be anything from electric thermometers to light detection sensors. An IoT can even be so small it can fit inside the human heart, for example, a modern pacemaker. IoT devices are connected to networks with gateways. These gateways simply join two networks so the device on one can communicate with the device on the other. The same reason why we can do Google search. It's just your device connecting with Google servers. These send and communicate information from the sensors to the cloud, acting as storage and processing units of data. You may be asking what the cloud is. It's just simply offsite compute storage. Data stored may be used for further learning AI or analytics. You should think of AI in this scenario as software that allows us to identify patterns from information. You may be asking, why should IoT be used in everyday devices? IoT can simply increase functionality. For example, I have an air purifier in my room, which I'm able to access from the UCL campus, and that allows me to control the air quality in my room while I'm 8 miles away from home. This opens the door to so many sectors readily deploying IoT. Additionally, devices being able to hold and send data on users or environments can be analyzed to gain key valuable insights. IoT is such that it can be used in anything, being integrated in TVs, AI assistants like Alexa, and now even in smart ring health trackers. You may be asking if this will make any difference to society. It's not a matter of making any difference. IoT has and will be making drastic changes to our foundational infrastructure. The question is how it will make a difference. The industry of IoT was valued at 544 billion US dollars in 2022 and is projected to grow to 3.35 trillion US dollars by 2030. IoT is vital in industries and the supply chain. It allows shipping to factor in weather or mechanical problems for more efficient use of resources. These are just some of the major markets of IoT. IoT has a very bright future. By 2025, it is predicted that there will be more than 21 billion IoT devices. With more devices becoming smart and the range of devices becoming bigger, it's no question that entire areas will be able to adopt smart technologies to optimize processes. For example, automatic bike rental stations, convenience stores without workers, and even smart cities. Another recent innovation, 5G, has granted us seamless wireless connection with great speed, allowing for faster data accumulation and management, increasing the effectivity of IoT. Artificial intelligence will also allow us to use data more effectively, uncovering key insights. However, with greater power comes greater responsibility. An increase in reliance on IoT devices makes IoT-based attacks like DDoS attacks able to shut down vital infrastructure. So there must be more investment in the cybersecurity aspect of IoT. Integrating technology into devices with wireless connection, however, is not always as good as it seems. As IoT gets more advanced, it creeps into our daily lives, able to fit in smaller and smaller devices. If IoT is everywhere, this can allow governments to potentially spy on people, creating issues for privacy and liberty. Regulatory standards for data markets are also non-existent. Companies that sell data usually have a lack of transparency about who gets to access the data, so better standards on the use of data is required. IoT devices and electronic waste can also be a threat to the environment. With batteries using lithium ion and greater resource depletion in the future, sustainable practices must be implemented. A few examples with my TT Go. You can see the rainbow spiral, which look kind of cool, and Conway's Game of Life. But most importantly, to the left, you can see my TT Go displaying the time, and also on the serial monitor, which matches the actual time. The purpose of this code is to display current time and date on the screen and the serial monitor. The TFT ESPI library allows us to control the TTGO display, while the Wi-Fi library allows us to connect to networks. In the setup, Wi-Fi.begin initializes the connection. The setup also initializes display and configures time zone to connect to the NTP server. A loop calls print local time after get local time to update date and time on serial monitor and screen. Then it is as simple as using a print statement. and we can change the TT Go font size and tick size accordingly. Thank you for listening.